Hey guys, it's Jouelzy, and I'm really bad at this Veda thing. We might have to call it like Veda vlog every day for every day in August. I'm gonna do 31 vlogs this month, but bruh, this is definitely putting me to the test. So, here we are with Veda number 8. Even though it's the ninth. If you like these topics, we're going to keep the key with the relationship topics this week. Thumbs up this video. And of course, I am attempting in the month of August to raise $5,000 to produce a podcast. So head over to my Patreon account to make a one-time donation, or you can just submit a donation via PayPal to smartbrowngirls@gmail.com. They're all going into the same account. It's actually going to go in a trust fund to my lawyer. So thank you for supporting me in this month of August, and I'm going to keep it up. And of course, when you become a patron, you get a 15% off discount code for my Smart Brown Girl caps that come in all different sorts of colors. So let's get into these, because I'm matchy today. I'm trying to be cute. On today, I am giving you tips for online dating apps, really tips for Tinder. Black men all take the same 5 types of pictures: on the end of the bed, in the bathroom, in the front seat of their car, dressed up at a wedding or a special occasion, and bonus if they have a picture of them out at the bar or at a club. If he can't find his edges, he ain't gonna be able to find you, boo. If you live outside the United States, you might not be able to apply this one, because when I was in Ghana, what I like to call the Nkrumah hairline was like super prevalent, and so therefore culturally acceptable. But back here in the Americas, boo, if his edges is running away from him, and if you're unwilling to let go of what you can't keep, how can I trust you not to bring emotional baggage into our relationship? Sweater vest and light wash baggy jeans are a nope. Is it respectability politics to not trust men who put pictures of themselves with do-rags on their dating profiles? Guy unprompted tells you what sort of car he's driving, he's emotionally insecure. Don't do it, boo. Don't do it. I have no problem with cheap dates. Just don't make it obvious that you're trying to take me on a cheap date by like calling it a drive-by or a meet and greet. So if your homegirls are on Tinder and you meet a guy off the app in person and you realize that you like him, you want to, get to know him, show him your homegirl's pictures. And you don't have to put any restrictions on him. You don't have to make it obvious. Just be like, oh yeah, I don't really hang out with a lot of people in this city. I just be hanging out with Tiffany and Ashley. See, here's a picture of us at the club where you can clearly see their faces. Let me show you a different side. Yes, this is a frontal. Here's a full body. Do you see them? Yes. If he is Nigerian, ask him if his mother, aunties, his mama's friends from any of their church, community, or professional organizations, please be clear that you hit all those notes, have a woman waiting for him anywhere in this world. Is there a woman who thinks she is bestowed to him? Does she already have her Astro Ebi picked out? Trust you me, I have asked before and been met with, but I pay for everything. We take care of our women. If he's Jamaican, girl, it don't matter what you ask. Just tread very lightly. He might be a good lay, sis, but serious relationship, committed monogamy, long term, don't hurt me. Sis, not lingo. Really gotta ask every man, are you in a relationship? Is there any person in this world who thinks that they are in a relationship with you? Is there a person who you do relationship-like things with? You're not really trying to ask them if they're having sex with somebody else, because I just assume that all adults of a certain age are proactively bumping pelvic bones with somebody to fill their time. But you want to make sure that he's not having some long-term intimate conversations with somebody else who thinks they have a future together. Don't get got, sis. Don't get got. You will be surprised at some of the frank responses you might get. This is a bit more serious. Never ever let somebody pick you up from your place of residence. Tinder is actually great for when you're traveling abroad, but always meet in a public space that is easily accessible, especially when you're either not familiar with the city you're in, or you, for instance, don't speak the national language. Girl, I've heard some horror stories. Stay smart, sis. And just remember, you ain't a hoe unless everybody or a handful or just somebody know. Remember, discretion is key. Do not allow anybody else to police your body. But please do be safe. Understand the risk and the consequences that you're willing to take, both physically and emotionally in anything you do. All right, that's it. What did I miss? If you have any tips to provide or any horror stories or any positive stories, have you found a successful relationship on Tinder, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Match, any of the dating websites? Do you have any funny stories, any horror stories, any tips that you can provide out here for the smart brown girls to stay safe and have a fuckboy-free summer 16, girl? Live your life. See you tomorrow. Deuces! For $2 to $5 or more, you can support Smart Brown Girl. To help to launch the Smart Brown Girl podcast, tour, scholarship fund, and flourishing community of awesome Smart Brown Girls. Visit patreon.com/Jouelzy and become a Smart Brown Girl patron today.